Welcome back to Pops and Partners. Let's play some more Europa Universalis IV. We're playing as Mulhouse. We're going for the Everything is Coming Up Mulhouse achievement with the new Emperor DLC. And we have to become Emperor of the HRE, Holy Roman Empire, and have it fully decentralized. We just finished a war against Nassau and friends and gave Nassau to our subject Trier. And we declared a tiny little war on Luxembourg simply so that we could hide our coring, and also, importantly, force their religion. So we remove the center of reformation that is in Luxembourg, so we don't get to be turned into filthy reformed people, or not reformed, Protestant. Still, filthy as charged. Now, we're also at war with Aachen and Nuremberg. And we don't really have military access to go to either, unless there's the fort. Oh, this is a level 3 fort. Never mind. Let me redo my math here. So we have 4,000 Tririans. We need 10 total, so 6. We'll do fine. You will not be attached to, but you will be attached to. Now, I kind of want to walk to Koblenz and then ask for military access from Berg and get to Aachen. Deal with them. Oh, Flanders is also in this war. And they're already ready to pounce. I don't want to declare war on you, Berg. Not right now, at least. I want you to let me through. So I can... Wait, why can I not get into... Oh, because this is next to... so I need this as well. Slightly annoying. And Aachen might not even be here anymore. Yep, they left. Can get to Liège, but not any further. Could get to Luxembourg from here to defend, which might actually be necessary. Okay. Let me cancel the military access as soon as I can. I should also be using my diplomats, which I'm not doing. No, let's do... Which general do I have here? Is it Fritz? It is Fritz. So... For bare minimum siege stack, move you out, and once we're in Liège, we should be able to grab Julius here to provide backup. I will take to mercantilism at the cost of 60 mil. That seems fine. And Nuremberg actually managed to send their troops here, which is not fine. What should I be using my diplomats for? How does the Pope feel about me? Not fully improved. Don't worry, be Popey. Improve relations here. We have decent influence. And I don't think we have a chance to become the papal controller, do we? We have cardinals. There we are. 3 active cardinals, bunch of influence, but we didn't invest any influence, so we have no chance here. Other people have invested a bit. I don't know how much I want to become Curia Controller. Right now it gives you Call for Crusade and Excommunicate. I don't actually care. I might just want to spend on something. Well, it's not stability. Could buy mercantilism. Inflation reduction actually seems kind of nice. So we have a bunch of that. How much reduction does that do total? Yearly 0.1 for 20 years. So it's 2 points of inflation. It's gonna... Yeah. The cost of 52 influence? I think I'll do it. Might also be interested in manpower recovery speed. Unfortunately, that just stacks additively. And we already have a plus 35. Let's forgive Usury. Manpower recovery speed. It's also 20 years. I'll do it. I need the men at the moment. More than many other things. So why the heck not? I don't like this at all, obviously. But I'm not really in a position to do anything about it. Yeah, I know. No, you're gonna try to siege on Mulhausen. We do have defensiveness still on because I never turned it off. I can't call you in because you're fighting another war. Oh yeah, that Austrian war, right. If I could free up some troops. I have these 9k available, but that's not it. It's rough to piece out Flanders by just moving troops there, so that's not gonna happen. Aachen could work, but we're already so close to piecing out Aachen, or to taking Aachen, that I don't really want to spend on that. That's quite the army that's formulating there. By formulating, I mean forming, obviously. Don't like my prosperity getting leached away like that. Maybe I should have just gone for one siege. Didn't realize they would go all carpety on me here. I think when I have Aachen and I've pieced out Aachen, which is not a giant army, but it will stop the siege of my capital for a moment unless they move other troops in there, which would be very excellent. Come on. Give me my siege. 57%. Seems doable. There we go. Immediately piece out Aachen. For the huge, I think. I leave them one rivalry, it's fine. We just need them to be out. Melee for themselves. Get out, Aachen. There you go. Kind of make you two meet up in Koblenz. Yeah, that completely reset the siege. It's obviously excellent. And then I want to attack it to Pfalz, but I believe there's a river here. To Koblenz, yep. I have 2 maneuver, you have 0 maneuver. Okay, I take the battle. You're not, eh? I'm gonna take the battle over there. My commandant has died. That's unfortunate timing. I'm actually losing money already, which is insane. Oh, because my city's getting looted. Oh, that actually goes straight from your coffers now. Was that always the case? It's like not. Interesting. Would love to have the morale guy, but 5 ducats is just so much. Maybe I can afford it for I'm gonna afford it for a while. We have a lot of money. I'm just turning money into manpower right now. Not into manpower, into military points, which are required for my ideas. And where are you going? I think it's worth chasing these guys into Nuremberg. To get rid of them. Forever. Shift consolidate, leave a guy, move the rest back, because we still have a capital to defend. Capital. Should have read that more. Something about the Protestant Church. Thought it was one I knew, but it didn't. Looking back, it doesn't feel that way. Until Caspar Vespisa dies. Which is me? Yes. That's fine, we're still ahead of time. We're doing a military idea group. And even if I have to take tech at 5% increased cost, it's not the absolute end of the world. It's not great, obviously. More Pluto. Give me another merchant. And this thing that does nothing. The Thorn in the Empire. Okay, we're steering from the 2 places that we can steer from properly. We don't have any power anywhere else. So any other steering we do is simply... Well, I think we get some, right, from caravan power. So we should be looking for a place that has some money. There isn't really anything available. I just steer from, I guess, Krakow? Nah, I steer from Pest. I have more percentages up here, but this is fine. Essentially, the only thing this steering is going to do anyway is give me a bonus to trade power in my capital. Which is good. I like having that, but it's not, you know, anything to write home about. Now, here's the question. Do I start a siege stack for this place? I think I do. The reason I'm a bit hesitant to do it is that then I don't really have the troops anymore to rival the army that's still running around until we have taken the siege of Luxembourg. How's this going? Yeah, you're coring. Good boy, Trier. Well done. So the Emperor didn't ask for it, and Trier beautifully caught it. Plus 10 prestige for 25 admin power, certainly. And I get to keep my guy? What's not to love? Now, got our stuff back. I assume if we had prosperity, it was, yeah, murdered. I don't think we had taunts. But I don't like it either way. So you are... Oh, Flanders, right. What do we do about Flanders? Got a net over there. There's a good chance we can peace out without ever hurting Flanders at all. I mean, I probably want to do the usual thing to Nuremberg. Just for their monies. I'm actually making money right now. Even though I bought that impressive advisor. Nice. Siege of Luxembourg. Now, if I were to piece you out now, probably wouldn't do anything. Because Flanders... We may have to deal with Flanders. You would take the forced religion. That's what I'm here for. Wouldn't mind war reps as well. But when we have peaced out Nuremberg, that might actually be possible to get. Get off Luxembourg. If you want to siege it back, that's your prerogative. I don't mind very much. I like building some nice things, but workshops are still a bit of an issue. Well, Mulhouse is probably a fine workshop place. For when these guys come back. Yeah. It's probably good enough. Unless I want to build a manufactory. Don't think these are particularly good ones though. Nothing on the marketplaces, nothing on the manpower. I'm gonna build a workshop in Mulhouse. It should increase the amount I get from giving the privilege to the burghers again. Now we could merge these people up and at least walk onto Roussel here. Do I have any general for you? I do. I mean, I'm mostly relying on the guy from Trier. He's sitting in Verdun. Thing is, I don't want them to hurt my countryside again. Wait, Baden is occupied by Austria? What happened here? Baden is on the wrong side of this war. Oh. That's probably bad for me. It's probably really bad for me. I thought it would be good for a second, because it would mean that I could attack Baden. But it probably just means Baden gets eaten by the Austrians. Level 2 fort. I have how many people? 4,000 Chirians. So once again, leave the cannon a tiny bit. Don't attach to these. Have them sit there. I'm not actually planning to siege that down, I don't think. But this might put enough pressure on them. So, Nuremberg. War reps, trade power. Prestige, prestige. Thank you very much. Wait for yourself. Get out. And then we're gonna look at that other peace deal. No, you attacked Bregenz. I assume you didn't make Baden co-belligerent. So maybe you can't take too much there. Ah, man can dream, right? No, Luxembourg. I need you to be religion forced and pay me war reps. And I think that's it. Seems fine. We have some more room, 14 reasons here. We could click something. Could end your alliance to Flanders. So I don't have to go here. Yeah, it's fine. I just do this. And bring our people home. So that should have removed this hint of reformation, yeah, and it did. So now these people should be able to unreform at some point. München, Inner Bayern, in Bayern. I wonder... There's a good war declaration on you right now. It won't matter too much if we do it now or later, I guess. Just that we could already get into position and already beat up on the Palatinate. We do lack another war to hide our coring. How was the Crucifixion expansion anyway? Meh, it's fine. But I mean, there's also another war, isn't there? If I have to like attack a rival or something, be fine. Still, I want to take that tech game. Stop bugging me about it. Things if I declare the war now, they cannot find any... Oh, I never checked whether they finished this core, but they did. Whew. What was I trying to say? If I start this war now, they have no time to find other allies after this one ends. And I already get to have the Siege of Zweibrücken done. And I'm sure your war is almost over, right? You must be 71%. You had war with Bregenz, Bosnia, Baden, and Switzerland. You've taken most of Switzerland. It's mostly probably the fact that you don't want to walk over to Bosnia. Oh, but Bregenz is actually occupying a bunch of Austrian places. That's cool. Wait. Didn't I have issues with another ally of the Austrians? Not anymore, I guess. Because being this occupied, the Austrians probably won't defend their allies anymore. Hungary, Castile, Landshut. Yeah, that's not. None of those are people right now that I care about. Yeah, I totally cannot fight the Austrians, even if Landshut wouldn't defend them, my friend. And they would. Hungary and Castile wouldn't. But Landshut, my friend, would. Could call in Bohemia. Also seems to have its own issues, unfortunately. Does add a ton of manpower to the pool. And men, to be fair. Landshut, why? I mean, starting our war in Austria would be very sweet. It doesn't seem like that's the thing I can do. I mean, I could try, but I have no manpower, and that it's not clever. But I think I start the war in Baden and figure out something about the follow-up war. But first let's see some land from the estates, because why not? That's what they're for. Yoink. Getting slight bonuses now. Not that our absolutism is anything to write home about yet. But hey. Let's wait one more monthly tick, I think. Didn't really recover any troops here, did I? Anyway, I don't want to make you co-belligerent. Because that would make me be at war with half the world. Which I don't think is necessary. Yeah, they would all come too. It's not, but this seems fine. I will take Durlach as the war goal, just in case that the Austrians take Baden, and then I have no longer have a war goal. Crunch in there. Feel free to come with me, Trier. Or, you know, not. Could have used your expertise. But I guess now I can use your expertise to siege this. Ah, it got all eaten. Really took both provinces. That's not fun. Austria, not fun at all. Just gonna leave the cannon here. Remove the rest. Actually separate pieced out Baden for both of the provinces. Maybe I needed to find a way in there earlier. That might have been my mistake. So I should have my guys doing stuff. Let's do own subjects and outrage countries for now. I could gain one Republican tradition for a bunch of negatives or lose a tiny bit of money. Let's lose a tiny bit of money, eh? Especially when I am at 100 tradition. I do think I want to extend the monopoly still. Currently building a workshop in Mulhouse for the cloth. Which is not coming up at the same time. Odd. Let's extend the monopoly. But you have it, right? You do. 5 years. Weird. How are these differently timed? Now, Austria. Wait, I'm a what? What? Oh. Huh. So when my war changed, I did declare on Saxony, right? On the on Baden. Apparently when my war changed, I just got thrown into a war with Saxony? I did not make them co-belligerent, did I? Was I stupid enough to make you co-belligerent? I talked about not wanting to. Okay. I guess we're at war with a bunch of people. Let's take care of mines. I am very confused. Consider me flabbergasted. Can't even get a stack wipe on the Mainzians there. Nope. Internal conflicts in Scotland. Now I want to put as much pressure on these guys as possible. Also quickly end these things if I can, but I have to be a bit mindful of Saxony, I think. They might have troops somewhere. Yep. And the idiot that I am, I get caught. Run away, my friends. Run away. We've been treated illy. Ill. Not been treated well. And now we're getting crunched. Can I run from this? Maybe. 5th of January. Get out of there. Painful. And unnecessary. I saw it coming, I just didn't see it coming. Whoa. That quickly. I don't think I want to take this battle in Heidelberg. Because these 19,000 people are just going to come in and join and be all mean to me. You wouldn't give me stuff, eh? Kinda close. Not sure how I get that war score. If I could siege something down, it would be good. But right now I have 1 million people in my country and I don't know how to deal with it. I could call in Landshut. Sure, let's. Yeah. Try to keep my people alive. Landshut might turn this around, and they should at least keep the others so busy that they cannot focus all their might on me. And I don't need much here for my peace deal. Austria counter-routed me, which gave me a mission for some build buildings. Oh, sure. Yep, take 50 admin, take the tax. Gladly. Now the grasslands in Aschaffenburg, and I have the Tyrian general with me. And you guys are running south. I don't know if I should be investing anything in this war. But I guess I am. Set of time in Diplo. What do I do with Diplo? Don't we have any war exhaustion to buy down? I don't think. So no, I do. Should I? Nah. Nah, I'd rather do development. So by price, Mainz is the cheapest. It's paper, which doesn't do anything. Also, it's red because it has minus 60 or 604%. That's probably just because I have given away the rights. Obviously, yeah. So I guess Mainz would be an okay place to do it. Yeah, they have autonomy and all that. It'll be fine. And we even still have the development cost edict on. How nice. So sure. Put a couple of clicks of dead into there. Take this battle that I really didn't ever want. Take a crossing penalty. But still beat them in an alright matter. Getting any kills here. If I get to siege down Fulda, I win. I think. Now I really don't want to keep my whole army on Fulda, but with all these guys around, I'm not particularly happy not to. Hey you, Regensburg. Looks like the Bremen flag. That's why I was confused. Not gonna remove all my guys, I'm a bit afraid still, but... Oh, 3 mercantilism and 10 burger loyalty? Heck yeah. We just not let them siege that back and they give up on it. They're gonna spread more devastation on me. This war did not work out the way I wanted it to at all. We're very close with a fierce negotiator. Now if I do take Zweibrücken, I do pay extra. Wait, I have a claim on Aschaffenburg. Which might be a better one to take. Because I have a claim on it. And it's probably in a state. No, it's not in a state I already have. Where Zweibrücken is. But that doesn't matter anymore, does it? Feels like that doesn't matter at all anymore. With the new system. Huh. So third development in Zweibrücken or third development in... 8 development in Aschaffenburg. No, it's probably this. I am utterly confused by how we ended up in this war situation. Come on, give me the siege of Fulda. I need it. Gain 1 of innovativeness at the cost of some prestige. Yep. There's Fulda. They're still not there to... Oh, I want Zweibrücken. Super close. Kinda need something. Problem is that they control some of my land. If we take... Oh. My cardinal in Urach is no longer. Because Memmingen stole it. Him. I think I don't have to say them in this case, do I? There's another siege. Now that has to be enough. Yes. I could separate piece out others and all that, but that doesn't seem like what I want to do here. Just want out of this war. The question is, how do I then hide my coring? Goods produce modifier. Funny. How do I hide my coring here? I need a war. And it can't be mines. I kind of had mines in mind. But now they just gave us a war. Masovia, Magdeburg, Ulm, and Würzburg. None of your problems. And Bayreuth, I guess. But it's a lot of people. I know, I already did war with the Emperor, so I'd have to do it after I peace out. It's kind of okay. But... So Ansbach is a potential thing. Not a nice one, but potential. I don't think we can do Provence again, can we? No. 29 December. I don't want to be another year in this war, I don't think. And you... Didn't really make you make any useful claims anymore. Because we're at war with Berg already. And we have a truce to Hessen and also no claims. Cologne loves me. So I have to declare war on one of these small people. Free City would bring Saxony in again, but maybe that's not the end of the world. I'm just gonna peace out and then find a war immediately. It'll be fine. He says hopingly. Sure. Entire alliance. Give me Zweibrücken. Corret. Holy frick nuggets! Just expensive. Oh, it's because it's already in a state. We're paying double the coring cost because we're already doing both cores immediately. That makes sense. But now find me a war. So you would bring in Saxony and France. That's actually a bit much. You bring a bunch of small fry. Ulm would bring in Saxony and France and Ansbach. Not much else, but Saxony and France is a bit much still. And except for Hungary, they would all join. So that doesn't seem great. Who are my rivals again? Luxembourg, which just grabbed a truce with me by cheating, Provence and Austria. Yeah, so none of those are options. Frankfurt's the other option, I guess. Trade League, Lübeck and Bremen. Also Hamburg, Cologne, Milan. That's just more people. I think we attack Ansbach here. For nothing but the huge hiding our coring. Maybe we can get some money out of it. Sure. Merge up. Try to divide and conquer if we can. Meaning killing individual stacks before they do anything to me. I can call in Landshut again. How are we doing on those favors? Because I've been squandering them a bit. Still have some. Do you want to bring them in? I am tempted to bring them in. Use infantry cost. Don't mind if I do. Not because I need them, but because they take work off my hands. And there's no other reason for... Yeah, let's do it. Let's call him in. And try to end this war as quickly and cleanly as we can. Well, after the coring is done, of course. Bunch of people over there. That's fine by me. I'm just going to leave a guy here. If Freiburg feels... Freiburg? Landshut. Feels like sieging down instead of defending their country, then I don't need people there. But I want one guy there so we can keep control of the siege if Landshut ever decides to leave. Speaking of leaving, I'm gonna put a cut in here. Thank you guys for watching. If you like what you see, as always, please hit that like button, subscribe if you're not subscribed yet, and anything you want to say fits right there in that comment section. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time.